Hey everyone, and a massive high-energy welcome to the John Lewis Memory School. Get ready because today we're going to take a topic that usually makes people's brains just totally freeze up, and we're going to make it ridiculously easy and, yeah, I'm going to say it, fun.
So let's be real for a second. When you see something like Fe2O3, does your mind just kind of shut down? Do you think, nope, no way I'm ever going to remember that? Well, you're going to want to stick around because you are about to discover a method so powerful you'll be rattling off these formulas without even thinking.
That is right. We are not doing flashcards today. No way. Instead, we're all going to become movie directors. You and me, together, we are creating a blockbuster movie right inside your mind. One that's packed with action, a little bit of drama, and some seriously funny moments. This is not just learning, people. This is an experience.
And here it is, the secret sauce, coming straight from the memory grandmaster himself, John Louis. It's a two-step process, and it's absolutely brilliant. First, we create a wild, unforgettable story, a vivid mental movie. That's our visualization. Then, after that story is completely locked in, we go back and look at the science behind it for that deep understanding. Story first, science second. You ready to meet our leading man?
I mean, who else could it possibly be? The star of our show is the one and only Iron Man. From now on, whenever you see that chemical symbol, Fe, I want you to picture this awesome, powerful hero. He's going to be our main character for this whole adventure. So let's get the cameras rolling and action.
Okay, so, scene 1. The lights come up on a pretty dramatic moment. Our first mineral is called hematite. Now, I really want you to start building this scene in your mind. Picture the room, see the colors, hear the sounds. Here we go.
Our hero, Iron Man, is at a party, and he spots a woman. Her name is Hema, and let's just say she's wearing a dress that is very, very tight. You got that? Hema. Tight. Hematite. See? Easy. But hold on, she is so stunning, one Iron Man just can't handle it. He has to call for backup. So now you have two Iron Men just standing there, jaws on the floor. And look closer, on her wrist, she's wearing 3 shiny zero-shaped bangles. Picture that right now. Hema, the tight dress, 2 Iron Men staring, and 3 zero-shaped bangles. That's Fe2O3. Got it locked in? Awesome. Let's roll right into scene 2 because the story is just getting started and things are about to get really intense. Iron Man discovers a brand new power and it's all about magnetite. You can just feel the energy ramping up, can't you? This is our big action sequence. All of a sudden, Iron Man starts to transform. He becomes a giant, humming, powerful magnet. Magnetite. And this magnetic force is unbelievably strong. So strong it yanks 3 Iron Men together with a loud clang. So what do these 3 powerful heroes do? Well, they team up and lift 4 cars, shaped like zeros, of course, right off the pavement. Just imagine that scene. The power, the noise. 3 Iron Men, 4 zero cars, Fe3O4. You're not going to forget that image.
Phew. Okay, after all that action, even a superhero has to take a break. Our next scene is way more chill. We're at a hotel bar for a little refreshment. The mood is way calmer, maybe a little funny, and we're about to meet Siderite.
So, Iron Man walks up to the bar and orders a nice, cold glass of apple cider. Cider. Siderite. Got it. Now, this is a solo break, so there's just one Iron Man enjoying his drink. He takes a sip and, wow, he absolutely loves this stuff. So much so, he does something crazy. He buys a car right then and there. But this isn't just any car. This car has 3 steering wheels, all shaped like zeros. Can you picture him trying to drive that thing? It's ridiculous. So that's 1 Iron Man, 1 car, 3 zero-shaped steering wheels, FeCO3.
Okay, he's feeling refreshed, and now Iron Man is ready for a party. Our next scene is an epic party with a crazy, spectacular show. We're talking about iron pyrite now, and the clue is right there in the name. Pyre, that's the Greek word for fire.
Iron Man gets to this party, and the main event is this huge fire show. I mean, feel the heat coming off the flames, see the bright orange light dancing everywhere. Fire, pyrite. He finds a great spot to watch, and again, it's just one Iron Man taking in the show. And while he's watching, a server brings him some snacks. But these are special snacks shaped like the letter S, and they give him 2 of these tasty S-shaped snacks. Can you almost taste them? That's 1 Iron Man and 2 S snacks. F-E-S-2.
All that fire and partying has made our hero super thirsty. This is it. This is the big climax of our movie, the final scene where it all comes full circle. Iron Man needs a drink bad, and the solution is our last mineral, limonite.
So what does a thirsty superhero drink? Lemon juice, of course. Lemonite. Now, check this out. This is the genius part. The juice isn't from lemons. It's made from a powder. And guess what that powder is? It's the hematite from Scene 1. Remember Hema and her tight dress? The 2 Iron Man and 3 bangles? That's our Fe2O3. But our hero is so parched, he mixes that hematite powder with 3 huge glasses of water. And that's the formula, right there. It's hematite plus 3 waters. It all connects.
And cut! That's a wrap. Fantastic work, everybody. Our movie is officially in the can. Now that you've got that amazing visualization completely locked into your memory, it's time for the director's cut. This is where we go behind the scenes and look at the science, the why behind our incredible story. This is the understanding part of the John Lewis method.
So in chemistry, our actors are actually called ions, and each one has an electrical charge, either positive or negative. Our hero, Iron Man, can show up in 2 forms, a +2 version called ferrous and a more powerful +3 version called ferric. And then our other characters like oxide and carbonate, they have negative charges. It's really just a big balancing act. Okay, this right here is the golden rule of chemistry. This is the one rule to rule them all. For any of these minerals to actually exist and be stable, the total positive charge from the Iron Man has to perfectly cancel out the total negative charge from the other guys. The final compound must be neutral. It is all about finding that perfect balance.
So let's look at Scene 1 again, hematite. In this case, we're using the super strong +3 version of Iron Man called ferric. The oxygen, our zero-shaped bangles, has a -2 charge. Well, +3 and -2 don't cancel each other out. So how do we get them to balance? Just like in our story, we need 2 Iron Men. 2 times +3 gives us a total positive charge of +6. And to balance that, we need 3 oxygens, our bangles, for a total negative charge of -6. +6 and -6 equals 0. Perfect balance. The story was telling you the science the whole time.
All right, you've seen the movie, you understand the science. Now, it's time to prove to yourself how well this actually works. Welcome to the final exam. I'm going to throw some rapid-fire questions at you, and all you have to do is play back that movie in your mind. You ready? Let's do this.
First up, picture the hotel bar. Our hero needed a break. He ordered that cider. What happened next in the story? What is the formula for ciderite? Quick.
Yes, FeCO3. Of course it is. 1 Iron Man buys a car with 3 zero-shaped steering wheels. You got it. See how easy that was? You didn't just memorize a formula, you remembered a story.
Next question. Think about that crazy action scene, the transformation, the awesome power. What's the formula for magnetite? Let's hear it.
Boom! Fe3O4. 3 Iron Man getting pulled together to lift 4 cars. Absolutely brilliant. You have just proved, right now, that you know these complex formulas, all thanks to a fun little story.
And that, my friends, is the power of the John Lewis method. I want to give a huge thank you to Memory Grandmaster John Lewis for these amazing techniques, and you for being an awesome movie director with me today. So, what's next? What should we tackle in our next episode? The periodic table? Crazy organic chemistry reactions? What tricky topic should Iron Man help us memorize next time at the John Lewis Memory School? Drop your ideas in the comments below.